Career can lock in here that will give them bottom side prio. And so what does he do? Does he opt to just sit back and defend with something like a Yuumi? I guess that's the answer.
Yep.
It did not work for him very well last time, but we'll see if this is a different look as the blind Scion comes through.
This team doesn't really have engage. I mean, it's got very nice front to back, but starting a fight will not be up to them.
Ooh, and the Gnar here feels like a cherry on top. It's one of Clear's best picks, and it is one that will dominate the Scion lane. You already have the winning bottom lane and mid lane with jungle attention. That's going to be so easy to pull off with Jarvan pre-6. Career with a redemption opportunity here on this Yuumi, because this pick can really shape this lane. If you can absorb a lot of the damage with your shield, offer a little bit of poke, way less than you used to be able to do, like Career is doing now. But manage, obviously with no engaged support on the other side, it's difficult to be punished. In this matchup, you can basically trade your health bar for a meager amount of damage, even considering the matchup.
Yeah. Thinking for a play here on VicLa, who just does not flash the shove. Now he's going to flash, but I don't know about that. Jarvan coming over, but way too late. First blood given over to Showmaker. 280 carries handshake across the rift. Lucid going to be spotted here. We got a wall coming in. Lucid in a bit of trouble. Kellen here first as well. There's just nowhere for Lucid to go. And the chains going to land here onto the Ezreal. Flash damage comes in from Smash. And now Smash, no flash. He's just dead. Nowhere to go. And you see that Career trying to back. But there's no way they're going to let him go. And the second they got the Ezreal, the Yuumi is always just going to be tacked on. And eventually, VicLa takes him down. So 3 kills go the way of BNK on the bottom side of the map.
Showmaker opts not to TP down. He TPs back to lane and is going to get some plate gold in return here. But may even cost him an additional farm here as they are looking for more.
Oh, the max range chain Smash is dead again. And Career, well, we just said it before, he is absolutely dead. They're just trying to give the kill over to Diablo, but the arrow at least misses. And a double kill goes to Raptor. We got a TP coming in, though.
Now, this is a very greedy choice. Lucid's coming over as well. I don't know if they get anything from this. It's a bit slow.
Yeah, just a little bit slow. And, well, he's going to ult into the wall. And maybe with the smash on Kellen, they will get him. So they at least get the support. But now Clear wins.
Clear doesn't actually even... The less money you're generating from anything, but specifically minions as well, really starts to add up how much you can get as Showmaker looks to shove.
Trying for it. Remember, Diablo does not have his flash. Shutdown goes in. Showmaker gets away from the Jarvan for now, but Raptor comes in. VicLa's here as well. Big shove onto the 2 of them. And Career not able to get on in there onto Lucid, as Lucid going kind of crazy mode right now. Is going to have the cat on his back as well, but eventually does go down. And Career this time will waddle away.
Career a second time, but going to this play here, it's a great choice to go on to Diablo because, as you mentioned, they know he doesn't have flash. Shuffle comes through, but VicLa actually, look at the angle he takes from the bottom lane. It's one that I don't think D+ really expected. And the Cataclysm comes through, buys just enough time, and then this shove is phenomenal. Career cannot rejoin for a while. And Lucid's like, all right, well, I'm just going to send it here. Goes for the play, forces VicLa's flash, and then goes in deeper. Career detaches early to get out, so he survives this time around. I think gold over his opponent, and that's actually really important. Playing into Yuumi is actually going to feel really nice for him to have that. Then he can proc it very easily as VicLa. No way, right?
Yeah, yes way. Delia really very much struggling into the Scion, and shove is going to miss. He gets axed down by Scion. Shia with the solo kill. Lucid is here, though, and they do want to fight this, actually, kind of. As Showmaker's not here, this is going to be secured by Raptor, and Lucid, he's going to be walked into the pit. Now he doesn't have his flash. We got TP coming in, as DK are like, who cares about item spikes? We want to fight right now. And they don't even have a jungler anymore. Lucid about to go down. There he goes. As Smash as well being slowed up. There's the big ult into the wall. Catches 2 and make it 3 with the Yuumi. They take down Smash. And that's about all they're going to get as DK just waddle away as well.
And that was a bit of a flop for D+. It might have cost them the end of this game. Like, there was still an in, but now there's not.
Absolutely does feel that way, Wolf, as they're trying to punish Clear here. Might just be able to. No flash on him, and that will be a kill. A shutdown going over to Showmaker. We got a big push in mid, though, to be more online with this Ezreal, who has now completed 2 items, but is 0 and 3. VicLa is, you know, he's really embracing the chaos today, Wolf. I don't know.
Picks up his 3rd item as they are looking for Soul Point, and I just don't think D+ should be anywhere near this.
Nice dodging here from Lucid as VicLa, once again, he is putting his face in it. Has to flash away. We got a Scion going in. Kellen's just going to flash out of the way. And that means that VicLa and Diablo are in big trouble as the Scion is behind them. They do take down Lucid, though. And now the Scion alone is not able to do too much. Smash being bullied in the front line, gets taken out. And the damage and the wallets are too big for the side of BNK. Bait them into the fight as VicLa says, I got him this time. Over at this point with the 9,000 gold lead for BNK in the comp they have, but as you mentioned, maybe if we go another 15 minutes, we could make something of it, but instead it's just going to be Shiu going down. Try to hit this turret as Lucid is going to go, stacks up the Q, VicLa just flashes away, the Raptor goes very hardcore into that backline, immediately just dies, but look at Clear bouncing in the backline, takes them out as BNK, Fear X, no fear, they dive the turrets, and they get a lot out of it. They didn't necessarily have to do that.
.5 minutes.
Yeah, now they're trying to make a play on a Showmaker, at least VicLa is, as the wall bounces him into the shove. They have a lot of poke, right? So they can kind of just sit here and take the Hex Gates out if anything gets a little bit hairy. And Lucid's already half health. This is what I was talking about. Like, you have this Yuumi, but you're dealing with so many fed poke champions. Showmaker dodges everything. As now, Shiu gonna go in and send it one last time. But Raptor surviving, gets in, flag and drags into the backline. Lucid creates a lot of space. The GA is popped, but I just think the wallets are too heavy at this point in the game. As down will go Showmaker tries to make the play, and he does scoop up one, but that's only VicLa, and your Nexus is exposed. BNK looking like the much stronger team here in game number 1, and they want to send a message as well with the last minutes of gameplay as they're trying to take all of them out, but they'll just take down the Nexus and move ahead in the series 1-0.
127